What's up, guys? Welcome to the Anime Sensei channel. Before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. Hello to all my light novel fans. Today I present to you an exceptional book by Dejovansky Skibinski Jr. titled A Husband Out of This World Failed Experiment. The book is illustrated by Mitsukinin, and every subchapter has one full page of illustrations, and I must say that these illustrations are simply glorious. Imagine the dangers of waking up buck naked in a smelly and bloodied unfamiliar room, only to then be met by some friendly royal faces giving you a spicy offer. Now imagine being so lost that you can't even fully remember what makes you, you. What do you do? Come follow along what the strangers are up to, as you experience what the main character would do. The character designs are all beautiful. The world is filled with unique lore, and the attention to details makes it all the more immersive. As an anime fan, the author does love his waifus, so there may or may not be some waifus in this book. Will any of them care about the MC? Read it to find out. Check the description for the ebook or print. Now available on Amazon. More information on the website. 10. Monster Musume no Iru Nichiju. Now from this point onward, things are going to get far too ecchi for your good. If you're still here after that warning, you're either a very lonely man or someone who just wants to finish watching this video because you have nothing better to do. Anyway, the third spot is occupied by none other than Monster Musume no Iru Nichiju. For a long time, mythical creatures such as centaurs, mermaids, harpies, etc. were thought to be, well, mythical. However, the government had finally revealed their existence. After passing the Interspecies Cultural Exchange Act, humans and these mythical creatures, known as liminals, live together. However, they have certain restrictions that include causing no harm to the other species, as well as refraining from procreating. In this strange setting, our main protagonist, Kimihito Kurusu, gets involved with the Lamia, Mia. This Lamia somehow attracts other female liminals of other breeds. Building into a dream harem, these girls seek to have sexual encounters with Kimihito. Though, since the deed is not permitted by Interspecies Cultural Exchange Act, Kimihito finds himself in odd but satisfying situations. Nine. Girlfriend. I mean, I've heard of open-minded relations in girls, but not as much as this one. Naoya, the lucky bastard, doesn't only get to score with his childhood friend Saki, but also gets to double-time her with the beautiful Nagisa. This is one hell of a weird relationship to be in, if you ask me. Lucky? Hell yeah. Weird? Even more. This anime so far gives the vibes of how many he can date at the same time at the end of the anime. Who knows, maybe we'll be lucky enough to watch them in an orgy, but that probably won't happen though. 8. Sekirei. Last time I checked, the song was It's Raining Men, Not Raining Magical Girls. I guess this anime didn't get the memo. The Sekirei, a mystical race known to be able to receive powers from people carrying the Ashikabi gene by kissing them, allowing the release of their latent abilities. Musubi falls from the sky right in the lap of Minato Sahashi, a carrier of the gene. A failure at his studies and with zero self-esteem. You know how male harem characters are. In an anime about powering up a Sekirei by kissing the audience is promised to witness a lot of lewd scenes, to say the least, as Musubi and Minato form an unconventional team, to say the least, and enter the Sekirei battles. However, this tournament holds a much deeper meaning than you can think, so go watch the show when you have free time and when your parents aren't home. 7. Mayochiki. So, your mom and sister love wrestling moves, huh? Guess that's fine. Not like it'll give you lots of scars and traumatize you for life when you're around girls, right? Right? Shit. This poor guy, thanks to his sibling and mother, has now a sturdy body, but at the cost of him fearing women and girls. He literally bleeds fountains from his nose just because a girl touched him. And by accident, this guy is so hopeless and hilarious you can almost feel bad to all that he's put through. Or maybe not, who cares anyway? Horny time is boobs time. 6. High School DxD. A list about uncensored hot sexy boobs and girls wouldn't be a list without this anime. Even if you were born under an avalanche, you still have to have heard of High School DxD at least once in your life. This anime is like the holy grail of uncensored ecchi anime. And what's funny is that it actually has a plot. Well, more or less, that is. I mean, what can you expect from a guy that gets stronger the hornier he is? Issei got the best life he could hope for, with a lot of babes swarming him and wanting him to have sex with them. Too bad though, he had to die to finally achieve all his fantasies. But well, he's still lucky, and I'm ready to die and take his place any day, anytime. 5. Domestic Nakanojo. This is the attempt of the writers to create a badass alpha male with unrequited love for his teacher. However, what it ended up becoming was a melodramatic story and an annoying cast of characters to say the least. Sure, he can be seen by others as a badass character playing both girls at the same time. Oh, and did I mention they're sisters? And that they are his stepsisters? Cheating on them is one thing, but being caught and blaming her for being mad, that's heartless. 4. Sora no Otoshimono. Known to English fans as Heaven's Lost Property, Tomoko Sakurai has had dreams of angels since he was a child, waking up with tears after each dream. To help him, his childhood friend narrates his ordeal to a maniac who surmises that the dream is connected to the new world, a floating anomaly that confuses even the best of scientists. This shounen anime features romance, comedy, supernatural, and of course science fiction. Tomoki's life will change when a girl falls from the sky and begins to call him master. Angeloids have arrived on Earth, and the New World Discovery Club must quickly find out what is happening. 3. Prison School. After this school became a mixed-gender school, 5 boys entered that academy in hopes of having lots of lewd experiences with the girls, like sneaking into their bathrooms while they shower or stealing their clothes. Each one of the gang has a kink of his own and his sick fantasies. This show, though, is all about how the underground student council tortures them after imprisoning them in the cells and make their lives a literal hell in hopes that they commit one more mistake and kick them out. It's funny, ecchi, as material, enjoyable, and most importantly, uncensored if you look hard enough. What more do you want? 2. Love and Lies. In a world where birth rates are in a constant decline in Japan, the government had to do something about it. That's why they devised a system that calculates levels of compatibility of individuals and assigns 16-year-olds to their marriage partners based on them. One of these stories is a story of the love triangle between Misaki Takisaki, Ririna Sanada, and Nejima Yukari. Nejima is in love with his longtime Misaki Takisaki, and just as he gathered up the strength to confess to her his true feelings and she was about to reciprocate them, he received a notification notifying him about his marriage couple that the system chose for him, shattering his hopes and dreams of a loving romance with the harsh reality of life. Fearing the system's repercussions, the couple have to play along with the theatrics forced on them while pursuing their own relations in secret. 1. Shokugeki no Sauma. The last thing you can expect from an anime about food is for it to be ecchi, and like heavily ecchi. This anime is all about the fine cuisine and tasty dishes we all love and want to try someday, and the best way to show how good the dishes are is by making them have a foodgasm, kinda like behavior to the point they imagine themselves in some seriously weird fantasies just for tasting good food. And it has more than one season, so that means even more material to enjoy. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and leave a comment. And if you're new to the channel, you should consider turning that red subscribe button gray. I post regular content like every 2 days or so. Well then, see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe and watch anime. If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's be by. Put Steins Gate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, push you through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you